There are disturbing movies. And then there's Oldboy, a fucked up masterpiece that doesn't just mess with your head. It grabs your soul, twists it, and leaves it bleeding. Directed by Park Chan-wook, Oldboy isn't just a thriller. It's a psychological war zone. It's brutal, poetic, disturbing, and unforgettable. It's the kind of movie that ruins your day, and you'll thank it for doing so. The story begins with Oh Dae-su, an average man, a drunk, a loudmouth. One night, he's suddenly kidnapped off the street. No reason, no warning. He wakes up in a sealed room with no windows, no doors to the outside world, and no contact with any human being. He spends 15 years there. 15 fucking years. Alone, rotting, trying not to lose his mind, watching the world change only through a television screen. He trains, he plans, he writes, he screams, and then, just as suddenly as he was taken, he's released. And that's when the true nightmare begins. Now he's free, but haunted, consumed by one question. Why? Why would someone destroy his life like this? Who did this to him, and for what reason? Along the way he meets a young woman named Mido. She's kind, caring, someone who sees the broken man inside Dae-su and tries to help. And as damaged people do, they cling to each other, they connect, they fuck. And in those moments you think, maybe Dae-su has found something real. Maybe he can start over. But that's when Oldboy reveals its full cruelty. Because Mido is his daughter. His fucking daughter. And he had no idea. Neither of them did. It was all planned. All orchestrated by Lee Woo-jin, the man behind the abduction, the room, the release. Everything. He didn't want revenge. He wanted to ruin Oh Dae-su. And he did it by manipulating both father and daughter, using hypnosis, suggestion, and trauma to make them fall in love, to make them sleep together. So when Dae-su finally uncovers the truth, he isn't just broken, he's obliterated. All of this was Lee Woo-jin's twisted payback for something Dae-su did decades ago, spreading a rumor that caused Woo-jin's sister to kill herself. And in return, Woo-jin decided to make Dae-su's punishment biblical, to take everything, destroy his identity, corrupt his love, and leave him with unbearable guilt. That's the real genius and horror of Oldboy. It's not about violence, it's about control. It's about how revenge, when nurtured and weaponized, can become pure evil. The incest isn't just shock value. It's the final act of psychological warfare. A brutal demonstration of how a man can be made to punish himself without ever knowing it. And what does Dae-su do when he finds out? He begs. He barks like a dog. He cuts out his own tongue to silence himself forever, because his words were what started it all. It's a moment of complete surrender, a human being reduced to nothing. No other film dares go this far. No other film should, unless it can handle it with this kind of craftsmanship, this level of pain and poetry. Oldboy is beautifully shot, hauntingly scored, and acted with soul-shattering intensity. It's not just fucked up for the sake of being edgy. It's deeply emotional, thematically rich, and morally complex. It's about memory, identity, sin, punishment, and the impossibility of closure. You don't watch Oldboy, you survive it. It's not a film that entertains, it devastates. And that's why it's a masterpiece, a fucked up, gut-wrenching, unforgettable masterpiece.